Hello? Hi. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh. It's been a fat minute since I've last streamed. I thank you guys for the congratulations. I thank all of you. Hello, everybody. I so many names to even say hello to. I don't even know where to start. But I thank you guys. I'm just trying to figure things out here. I still am unsure of what to put on the screen here. I was still a little confused after today. My plans and the intentions was to come back from classes in AIT, and after a long day of the bullshit of the military, plop my head on my bed and pass the freak out. That was my initial intentions. And then I pulled out my phone and then I saw how close I was to 20K, and I was like, oh goodness. Oh goodness. I waited so long for this moment. I looked like once a week on my phone and I sighed a sigh of a bit of disappointment and sadness that my the count, the rate at which I was gaining subs was declining because the YouTube algorithm was it's pretty ass. Hello, hello Mio, hello everybody. Oh my goodness, but it's been so ass. So I'm like, okay, well at this rate I'm not gonna reach 1K. I'm like getting 100 subs a month, and I'm like right there. I'm right there. I'm 19K. I was like 19,500 and was like, oh my goodness. It was infuriating. It really was. And then today happened. Pulled out my phone. So I was like 10 subs away. Posted like, bro, we are right there. Just right there. Let's make it happen. And it happened. We reached 20K. We did it, boys. We're finally here. Hello, Dark. Hello. But we're here. As to what we're going to do, like I said, I don't know what I had exactly planned for tonight. I was thinking we could do some ASMR, maybe traditional, or maybe we can play some games, or maybe we can do like a little chat thing in my Discord, or maybe we can play some multiplayer, or you guys can play with me. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a vote up. Maybe you guys can just decide. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Today's been quite a long day, getting yelled at by drill sergeants and stuff, because I'm still in AIT and I fucking hate it. But we're here, so we'll figure things out. Meantime, let me see if I can get a proper scene set up. Oh, hello. No, that was the old one. No, that's the gaming one. Okay, I think this is the one. The chat would be, yeah, right there. So it should pop up when you guys text. Perfect. Congratulations on the 20K, Papa Deary. So proud of you, and I'm happy that I contributed this milestone to being subscribed to your channel. We love you, dearie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Doopy. Congratulations, 20K. Thank you. So let's see what I have installed. I have SCP-5K. I got Buckshot Roulette. I got Project Zombie. How about we could play some Buckshot. I can set up a lobby, and whoever joins. We could do that. Mint, what's up? Hello, Mint. Thank you. Thank you so much. We could play some Roblox. I don't want to play some Roblox. My battle buddies joke about it all the time. Not Among Us. We got Deep Rock. What is a good game to play? I can't play VR chat. I would, if I could play VR chat, I would. I would have done like a 20K meetup, like I did with like the 15K, or was it 10K? I think at 10K, I did a VR chat meetup. I could have done that. But I don't think since I'm here in the barracks, I'm not. The internet's trash. I can't launch VR chat for the PC, so it doesn't help. Hello, Larry. Thank you for the. Thank you. It's nice seeing you, Larry. You should try Sulfur. Really fun roguelike shooter. I can't. Congratulations, channel. Thank you, Pano. Hey there, you can just congrats. Thank you, Howling Cube, Legacy Legend. The first thing I found. Glad to see your channel. Thank you. I would also pull my my Xbox, but I don't got two monitors, so I can't do that. We got. I want to do one where you guys play with me. I'm trying to find a good one where it's multiplayer that provides some opportunity, I guess. The best one we got is Buckshot Roulette. I don't know if I can put up a code. I'm gonna launch the game. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a code real quick. Play ear licking simulator. Actually, we'll do ASMR later tonight. How's that sound? We got a lot of background noise, and I have bed checks coming up in like an hour and a half ish. So I'm gonna we'll do it after that. Actually, no, hour and a half. Okay, so about as long as the stream will be. I'll see. I still have to record audio for my video that I'm gonna post on the 1st of February. I've got one coming up planned for that, and then on top of that, there's one that I pre-recorded before I went into the military, like 9 months ago, and it's coming out on, surprisingly, my birthday is February 14th, Valentine's Day. So you'll love that one, I guess. I don't know. It's something basic. It was the last one I pre-uploaded. Okay, multiplayer. Let me see here. Please. All right. Dear Kahoot. We could do a Kahoot. Oh my god. We've been doing that in class as of late. Before I went to my other classes where we're learning how to set up radio towers. We're trying to. Our last classes was Kahoots. We love the Kahoots. So we might do Kahoot, actually. Join with lobby ID. So maybe I can put up a lobby ID. Lobby ID copy to clipboard. Okay. If I paste it. Okay. There is a lobby ID, but it's gonna be. Okay, I'll have to text it. Alright, we'll play some Buckshot then. Got a lobby ID set up. So let me post it. If you have Buckshot, open it right up. And we'll see who joins. Play a Barbie game maybe? No. Well, guess I created the deer merch product. I gotta find a way to make my own merch. I have my own merch, but I want like a Deary plushies or like an actual merch people can buy without having to subscribe to my Patreon for like 3 months just to get the hoodie. Well, the hoodie, yeah, it's the first thing once you get the hoodie. I want a way where they can just buy the product and have it shipped to them in like a week. It's a weird way, but whatever. Here, let me stop talking and actually post the link. This is a big ass code. Just copy and paste it. Okay, this should work. This should be the lobby ID. Copy it and then post it into your game. And then we'll see who joins. Let me customize the settings real quick. I don't think I saved it. No, it won't save. I have to. Yeah, we'll just play base game. We'll play base game. I'm not gonna change the settings. I had a random. I like the random, but we'll play the classic. In the meantime, let me get the stream set to the game so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Because it's a video capture. I don't want that. Okay. Buckshot roulette. There we go. Oh, stretch at the screen. No, that works too, I guess. There we go. Boom! Here we are. Here's the game. Oh, let me turn off friends only. That's probably an issue. Oh, there we go. Now you guys can probably join. Congratulations. Though I can't wait for spring, I would agree. It's a very long phone number there. It's not a phone number. It's Buckshot Roulette. So it's the code. Copy it, paste it, and you can join me here. If we don't get anybody in like 10 minutes, I say, when it turns for me 1900, I guess we'll just move to Kahoot, because I guess some people don't have Buckshot Roulette on the ready. If there's any issues on joining, just let me know. But there shouldn't be any issues, hopefully. So, while we wait, oh shit, we got somebody. Let's go. We're waiting for 2 more. All right. So, your voice has a tiny filter on right now. No, I shouldn't. Is it good? Lost my train of thought. So, I don't really have much other videos planned for the future. After the February 14th, I don't have much videos. So far, these are the video ideas. The video ideas I have placed onto my questionable. Oh, and they left. Let's see here. So, after the 14th of February, that's the last video I had ever pre-recorded and posted for my my roadmap for what I had. Because when I went into the army, I had pre-recorded up to 9 months worth of videos to post while I was gone, or so I'd have to worry about working on my YouTube channel while I was gone. A couple of these videos, I think 2 so far, were ones that I did record while I was in AIT here, so give or take. But at the end of that, after the February 14th, I got no videos. No videos. I had to make new ones, make fresh ones for you guys. I don't know if I got some ideas. You guys, I need some ideas from you guys, like actual good ideas for this. I don't, nothing bad, just genuine good ideas for the future, so you can put on the planning for the roadmap here. So we got what I have so far is dear whispers sweet nothings into your ear, which is like inaudible, I guess, intangible. Removing your matted fur ASMR. Turning you into Santa's reindeer. That's more of a festive one, but someone said that, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I had to put that down because that did pique my interest. And then there's Deer clears your sinuses. That's about it. I don't have anything else planned. I don't know if you guys would have anything else planned. But if you guys have any suggestions, that would be nice. Ooh. Are these you guys, or are these just random people? Because I did sit to public, so I don't know if it was because of that, or because it was... That's not you guys, isn't it? Screw it. I want to know what we're gonna all play. Let me cut it out. We'll do a Kahoot. We'll do a Kahoot. Frick that music. I got something better. So I've been trying to back up my channel too. You can see here. Oh shit. So here's that. In here. See some stuff though. Let's pull Kahoot. Let me set it to this. There you go. I do miss seeing the flowers bloom beautifully, especially with cherry blossoms. They're very beautiful. I'm done freezing my ass in the winter. I would agree. It's fucking cold where I'm at right now. Trying to get out in the field. Well, that's cool. You still have a time on the road with. So being in the army, thank you so much for your service, sir. Thank you. Happy 4K. Sorry, 20K. Jesus. Generally, I love the intangible whispers, your slurpees. Happy 20K and your favorite deer. Thank you. Let me. I gotta fucking. That's a create like some Kahoot account to actually host Kahoots. Nah, bro, it can't be. Is there a search bar? Yeah, you do. I do have to make an account to do a Kahoot. That's crazy. Oh my god. That's actually crazy. Will Kahoot run a PlayStation Vita? My laptop is flat, probably. Yeah, sure. Alright, we'll start a new game. Classic. Yeah, classic. Jesus Christ, what the... Alright. What's a good one? What do you guys want to do for a Kahoot? Cause it's just like, is it Discord 18 plus? No. Well, there is an 18 plus section, but it's not strictly 18 plus. We're actually trying to, the staff and I are trying to figure shit out on this, because trying to make the server 18 plus is a big change and takes a lot of effort. I'm gonna kick everybody out who's not 18 plus, so it's a pain in the ass. So we're trying to be more restrictive on any topics that are weird in the non 18 plus section. We try to restrict that, so it's, yeah. I did bet the might Valentine's Day videos, maybe some more cute date, something similar to the Valentine's party with friends. He's predicting the future. He's predicting what the video might be. Oh, he knows. He knows. He knows. He knows what the Valentine's video is gonna be. That's actually crazy. Hello. Okay, so do you guys have any suggestions what the Kahoot should be? Or... Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't... Yeah, no. We can do. I guess I can just. I tried to look up ASMR, but it's no. Alright, I guess we could do this. We got 25 hotel general trivia, medium to hard. We'll look at this. This is what my job is, my MOS is for my military career. So, we'll do this. Let's see how much I know of this and how much you know of this. We'll send the game pin right now. Oh my god, the music. Ain't no way. Alright, let me set up the scene here. Game capture. No, where is it? Oh, it's not. I think it's set to window capture. Alright, there we go. Just a bit more. There you go. Well, there's the game pin. You can join now. Here we go. let me make myself smaller here so you guys can see what crazy names we have here. We got Larry, so we got Larry Koopa. Hello. Imagine if 7-Eleven decided to do the deer themed Slurpee in the summertime. That was a cute idea. These weird ideas today. Yeah, I got a lot of people coming up with these weird ideas. Just this morning, my battle buddy was talking about, what if we were monkeys in a hot spring, chilling in a hot spring? I was like, bro, what are you talking about? So, I don't know. We were doing PT this morning, and I was thinking, why don't we just, the life of a monkey in a hot spring would be so much better. I'm like, dude, what possessed you to conjure this idea? He's like, I don't know. I just woke up this morning and thought about that. I was like, okay. It's weird. It's a weird story, but whatever. Hello, Toko. How's it going? Once you hear the music, Kahoot music, you know shit's about to go down. Yes. So join. The code is right here, right? You guys can see the code. We got Big G. Let me center it a bit more. Because you guys can't see the screen. You guys should be able to see it on your phones and stuff, right? Like the questions, because if you guys can't see the questions on your phone, the stream delay is gonna be oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. I set that, so you guys should be able to see it. Good, because I don't want, because the stream delay could be a pain. You can't play a game that won't even play at all. You don't know the answer to. We're gonna give it until we have like 10 people join. I love Dewey. Hello. We got 4. We got Larry, Big G, 6-7, Michael. I love Dewey and Dr. Sack. Oh my god. These names, they're killing me, Smiles. Killing me. Let's get it. Let's go. Terry, can you join too on your phone? I don't want to join on my phone. I'll just take a guess what the answers are. Groovy Panther has joined. We got 5 people so far. We need 5 more. 5 more. Lizard. Don't mess with the crew because of Larry. It's just me, they did it, etc. Okay. That crazy Kahoot music. It is 1906. I'll give it till 1908, and I'll start the game. See if we can get as much people in here as possible. I'm sick. I'm so sorry. I hope you get well soon. I have a common cold myself too. I'm sick myself. But that's okay. What is that word? Six, 7. Bro was pulling out the 6-7 in a different language. You're in my time zone? Yes. I'm currently based in Georgia right now. I'm on the East Coast. Gotta remember that. My time isn't correlated with what I used to be. Did you think your last ear licking videos were too sensual for the first time? Yeah, so they took down my first the last video I posted, they took down. So I had to wait a week. They didn't give me a warning. They striked me. So I had to wait a week before I can post that again. So it was, yeah. I finally posted again, this time with a better title, and YouTube has yet to take it down now. So we good. We Gucci. We Gucci. For now. Osmosis. It's midnight here where I'm at. How do we? Greg Paul. Alright. I'll give it one more minute. And we'll start the game. We will start. See if there's any last people that are joining last second. We can try to get other people in here. We don't want random people joining. And we can. I'm not gonna lock it, so people can join mid-match if they need to. But it's there. Did I just read your mind for a future video without even trying? And yes, I'm a girl, goofball. Okay, so you didn't read my mind. It's pretty obvious. It's Valentine's Day, February 14th. AKA, it's also my birthday, like I said, but I had a video planned for that day as well. And you just happened to guess what the video was gonna be. But I'm not gonna say it, because you might know it, but other people. So unless you say it and are 100% sure on it, we don't know yet. Anyways, let's get this started. Your voice is helping me lock in Geometry Dash. Oh, why is it full screen? No. Nah, not the full screen, please. Okay, 25 Hotel. This is my job. What we got? Oh, this one's double points already. What's the CPU, the acronym for? Oh. This is like computer stuff still. Nine answers, so we got 10 people. We shall know. Yeah. Oh. No way. Bruh. Lizard takes the lead. Lizard takes the lead. There's 36 questions. Shit. Multi-select. I never heard of this before. Supplies power your computer. This is stuff we can learn in 25 Hotel. This is just basic computer knowledge. It should be the PSU. Yeah. Lizard is a nerd. Lizard is... Wow. Oh look, you won again. Oh, as a first step in computer assembly. Plug the power cable in. Remove all metallic jewelry. Unplug all accessories. Remove all computer case screws and panels. I actually don't know this one, but it should be something safety, right? So it should be this one, right? It should be circle. Maybe? When it comes to assembly. Oh, it's... Oh shit, it's both of these. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I was right and wrong. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Lizard in a streak of 3, and Lizard still in the lead. I don't know any of this. The motherboard is the backbone of the computer. True or false? Should be... I think I know what the answer is, but I'm not going to say it, because you guys might go with it. And I could be wrong, and you can screw up. So just go with yourself. I think it's true. Yeah, it is. Okay. Who picked one? Who picked one? Who's the one guy that picked one? I'm so sorry. Quiz. This one's double points, boys. What is 166 in binary? Oh shit, that should be... Oh fuck, I knew... This is 1, 2... So the first digit should be 1. It's one of these two. It shouldn't be this. Should be this one here. Should be circle, I think. Yeah, I think it. Nope, it's triangle. Or square. Or right. Yeah, triangle. See, this is why you don't listen to me. This is why you don't listen to me. It's one of these two, though. I knew it. Because the first one. Here, I have it in my book here. But, let me pull out a little. Because I actually know how to decrypt binary. Or translate numbers to binary. There's like a little graph you can use. Actually, let me just pull out my computer here. Alright. Yeah. This is the chart that's used to convert for binary here. It goes, you got the hexadecimal or whatever, and you get the bits. So it's 128, and then see, it's 0 and 1 is on and off. It's a bit complicated at first, but you can actually understand it once you look at it. It's fairly simple. 1 is on, 0 is off. If you have a number, like, for example, 140, 128 goes into 140. So that would go on for the first one. So, and then you would subtract 128 from 140. That would be 12. And then, now you have 12 left. You can't put 64 into 12, or divide 12 by 64. So this would be off. You can't but divide 32, or not divide. You can't subtract 32 from 12. So that would be off. So let me just write that down here. So it will be 100. You can't subtract 16 from 12. So that would be off. So that would also be 0. You can subtract 8 from 12, though. So that would subtract, you would get 4, and this would be on. So you have 4. So you can subtract 4 from 4. That would be on. So that would be 1. And the rest would be 0. So this would be off, off. So the binary code for 140, it would be 10001100. Holy shit. It's fairly simple conversion once you know how to do it. I'm just filling your guys' feeble brains with computer knowledge. I'm so sorry. I nerd out about this right here. But there you have it. That's how you translate numbers to binary. However, it gets complicated when you go over 255. 255 is the highest you can go on like this scale when it comes to converting to binary. So it's yeah. But that's about it. That's basically the essentially what the concept of translating to binary is. Anyways, I am keeping you guys waiting. We have a Kahoot to play. I'm so sorry. Alright, next. My god. What are 3 default power options in Windows 10? I don't know this one. We don't use Windows 10. What I'm learning in 25 Hotel is like old ass shit. This is old technology. This is too new for us. And this is like basic computer knowledge. So it's not even like 25 Hotel specific to my job. It's just that. Alright. What does Mac and Macintosh stand for? Oh, I know this one though. I know this one. Yup. Media access control. MAC address is like the primary. You got different IPs. MAC address is like the main IP or IP address that's assigned to your device that you can't change. It's specific to that device. It's unique to that. Which Ethernet cable to use to connect a router to switch? Ooh. I know this one. I'll give you a hint. It goes straight. It's straight. But you got 2 straights. Which one is it? Yeah, it's straight through. You connect a straight through to the router to the switch, and the switch connects to, I think it uses a crossover to, or was it cross through? One of those two to the device. A PC can be used as a server. Theory's a nerd, I knew it. Oh, this is all giving me math class PTSD. Ah. Yeah, it probably does. Yeah, everyone answered right. I was about to go ballistic if someone answered false. I was like, what? That's crazy. You can use it to host servers. You haven't played video games? Bruh. Simple as that. Straight to the internet, yes. I don't know about Windows 10. I use Windows 7 XP the most. That old ass shit. Nah, no way. What does TCN stand for? Oh, it's the big vehicle. TCN is the vehicle that we use. They don't use it much anymore. It's outdated, but it's a MLTV, which is like a military vehicle. It's an armored truck, and it has like a big ass fucking mast and radio tower connected to the back of it. Here, I'll show you to it. Yep, tactical communications node. It's the TCN military. This is the TCN. Oh, that's not the TCN. It doesn't have it. Let me try to find it. Yeah, this is the TCN. This is a mast. This would raise, and this is a big, like a tower. That's where you send. It's a fucking radio tower, and then this is the generator here, and then back here is like a bunch of Ethernet cables, and like I think it's like the servers or whatever that we use in the TCN. So there's that. I am just filling you with information. Yes, Theory is truly cruel, making us learn your free time. You're learning shit. What does JNN stand for? It's a node. I'll give you a hint. It's a node. Just like a TCN, where it's Tactical Communications Node. This is a... joint network node. Yup. Wizard's still in the lead. That's crazy. How many layers are in the OSI model? If you know what the OSI model is, it's like the layers of like data transfer, how data is used or is transferred, or how it functions essentially. Let me pull it up. The OSI model. So we got the first one should be physical. We got physical, data link, network, transport, session, presentation, application. It's just the 7 layers of it. It's like a small pyramid. It's pretty basic. Double points. What are the 3 things a computer needs to connect to the internet? Should be pretty basic. We all use the internet, so we should know what it is. Hey, I'm back. What's up, Pina? Does it also stand for a transactional control number? No. Camo nerd buzz. Also one thing I want to say, one of my friends made a fan art of you, also included me in the fan art, and my character being protagonist. That's crazy. So you need your IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway. So the subnet mask is encryption, it encrypts your shit. IP address is, well, your IP address, and default gateway is used to access the internet. You need that to access to it. It was very skewed answers. Very skewed. What is layer 4 in the OSI model? I just showed you guys. I just showed you the OSI model, like, not even that long ago. It is... should be transport. Yeah. Still skewed. I tell you the answer, too. Oh, wait, no, it's still delayed. Oh, my God. I can say the answer, and you guys still wouldn't... you guys still wouldn't get it. Because of the delay. Oh, my God. So it wouldn't matter anyways. Hey, dude, I've been listening to you with ASMR for ages and now. I just wanted to say thanks for accompanying my slumbers and making them comfortable. Oh my god, thank you. I plan on helping with those sleeping. Help you go EP. You will need to go EP. Yippee, 20k. Next one. What does NIPPER stand for? That's the... Should be... Yeah, should be triangle. Should be non-secure internet protocol router. And then there's SIPR, which is a secure internet protocol router. What does a UAC stand for? A lot of military abbreviations. Should be USIS, user access cord. Nope, access case. My bad. I don't think it's a cord. I thought it said a card, but no. Case. My phone. What does SIPR stand for? I was just talking about this. Use the soy jack. Bruh. Yeah, interweb. No, it's not interweb. It's internet. Oh, I said processing. Sometimes you gotta read it. That's what fooled me in my class a lot of times. We didn't read it through. Because it gets you on the wording. It's secure internet protocol. My bad. Not processing. Protocol. Even I didn't read it. You have to read it. What do we not use patching for? So there's patching, there's updating, and there's like the small ones. It should be to not use patching to ping a software. Yeah, because patching is used for troubleshooting and like fixing something. No, not trouble. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was fine. How far do you position your generator from the site location? I think I remember it was 10 feet? I could be wrong. Could be wrong from 10 feet. Yeah, it was 30. It's been a while since we learned this. Alright. So, we were taught this at the very beginning of our classes. That was 3 months ago. So, that's when we were learning the TCN. What is a ping software of these event words? You can power your site using generator or commercial power. Should be true. Hopefully play another round of Kahoot because I accidentally exit out of the game. You can join. There's the code down there. You can join right there. Mid-match. Because it's unlocked. So you should be able to join mid-match. Multi-select, so there's multiple right answers, I guess. A modem converts what? I wasn't taught this, but I think it's one of these two. Should be analog to digital. Oh, it is both of those two. I forgot it was multi-select. Oh my gosh. It's both of those. Not either or, it's both. Oh my goodness. In TM589, holy shit, that's a technical manual. What does number 5 denote? It's on my notes somewhere. I think it's, should be equipment type. Should be equipment type. No, it's branch engineering. Silly me. I still gotta familiarize myself with the technical manuals. It was because it's like fill out form 5 988 or whatever for if there's any issues. Larry is still in the lead. No. Lizard lies lead. We got Larry. During PRT, was there exercise after the rower? Oh, the rower! After the rower, we got the squat bender, the prone row. I think it's a squat bender. I should know it. Do this every day, literally. Yeah, it's a squat bender. You'll know when you're in the military. The first exercise to start with is the bend and reach. The bend leg body twist. What does NMS do? Pull separate devices, switch nodes, provides the node operator with information required to configure equipment, connects or routes circuits. This one I do not know do. I do not know. I don't think I got this far. Maybe I did. And put in my notes. Gotcha. Alright, we only got one person got right. I won't expect. I expect skewed answers. Where did that question come from? Oh, it's a PT when you PRT. The operations equipment manager is physical device located in the GNN. Operations equipment manager. Blah, can't even speak today. Sometimes you just have to guess. Only one person got it right. Yeah, sometimes you have to guess. Even me, I have to guess, because they teach me old devices that aren't even in use anymore, as per usual the military does. They're like, okay, well, here's this device we don't use anymore, and we're going to tell you to teach it. Alright, we're going to teach you this device that's outdated and unused. Okay, great, cool. So, I mean, what do we learn from it? Jack shit, but whatever. I barely remember half of it. Everything was peaceful until a squat nation attacked. Anyone take the lead? Oh, Greg Paul was the one that answered that one right. Which of the following color indicators is not an OEM status? I believe it's blue. Don't get me wrong here. I don't think I remember seeing blue on any device. Nope, it's orange. Okay. Yeah, it could have fooled me too. Which of the following is true about TNA-ACC? No status. Consists of 3 functional systems. Blah. Houses the firewall. I think it's no. Maybe it's square. Maybe it's no. I'm always wrong. So naming equipment, is a naming convention used to find the IP address of the equipment, or TNAC. I've gotten like 10 wrong in a row. So have I, essentially. Alright, a Fluxmux can... Oh, I know this one. Yep. Provide a signal of flexible wave interleaving packets of data. How many profiles does the KIV 7M have? I remember the KIV 7M, but I don't remember how many profiles we went over. I think it's 4. Yeah. Alright. Flexbox sounds like a drain cleaner, but it's not. It's a device on the JNN. Unfortunately, this session reached a limited number of people, so nobody else will be able to join for now. But good luck, everyone. These questions are pretty hard for dumbass like myself. Even I'm getting it wrong, and this is my job. This is how unorganized the military is. What does the acronym TAC line stands for? It's TAC line, my bad. It's one of these two up top. Yep. Tactical Local Area Network Encryptor. Not node network. You don't want a node encryptor. It's network. Device known as a brocade is most commonly known as a blank in networking. Pardon me, excuse me. Fill with Flexbox here. Should be a switch. Yep. There's a switch. Greg Paul's in the heat. Double points. After loading a .bin file from the router into the brocade switch, what is the next step? What is a .bin file? We never did a .bin file. We just were told how to set up a switch. I assume you would confirm success, right? No, you configure the IP address. NCW stands for... Should be network. Yeah. It should be network-centric waveform. Yep. Two more questions left. Why is ComSec important on the battlefield? Allows secure communication. It keeps the community secret. Helps service members, families back home. It's not a club without special. It is triangle. It allows secure communication. It's literally the name. Comms, like communications, security. Secure communications. Pretty simple. No one failed that one. True or false? The Track 9000s has a diagnostic port that provides communications GPS receiver. Well, the Track 9000s? No. I believe this one's false. Oh shit, it's true. I'm cooked. My bad. What device is used to load ComSec into the KIP 7? Should be a simple key loader. It's the SKL. That's where you load all the shit into it. Yep, simple key loader. Only one person got it right too. I bet they even guessed. I bet they just guessed. Alright, who won? Greg Paul got third. Wizard got second. Is that Larry? It's Larry. Larry, you're a nerd. Larry, you're such a nerd. You're a nerd, Larry. And we have everyone else in here. Alright. Let's get another game up. What is another game that we can play? Larry, you're strong, and you're a nerd. It's not a club without a secret. I'm here healing from Stranger Things Season 5 finale. Bruh, that was trash. I waited how many years for this Season 5 finale of Stranger Things just to be cooked like that, bro. Just to be cooked. That's crazy. How about we do something else cool? Does it tell me what the questions are? Alright, well, whatever. Here's the code, guys. Here's the code, boys. Join up. I think I was in 8th or 9th place. Is interesting. This is interesting. What the hell? Oh. I love Deary so much. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be back. Maybe there'll be like 10 people who joined. We'll see. Alright, we have nobody. We still only got 3 people. 2 now. That's crazy. If you guys don't want to play, you just tell me. It's okay. It's okay, you guys. Ooh, my bad. I'm sick again. I'm sick. The part 2. Alright. We'll wait till... We'll give it a couple more minutes, and if no one else joins, we'll go from here, and you guys can join mid-match. Do 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 do. So I'm thinking we'll probably play this. I'll do bed checks, or I'll get off and I'll do bed checks, and then I gotta record a bit for the video that I got. Where is it? I could do it tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, I could do it tomorrow. Keep playing for a bit longer till. But I probably will cut the stream when bed checks come around. This time I'm gonna be very careful and stay my ass in the session. Okay. Let's see. No one else is joining. If anyone wants to join mid-match, they can. Just put in the number that should appear on the bottom of the screen. From then on, here we go. We got 3 people. That's crazy. We're doing radiation. I don't know if I know anything about this either, so we're just taking pot shots here. What is an alpha particle? We're learning together. Oh, I think it's a high energy wave. No, it's a helium nucleus. What? That's crazy. Alright. Next one. What is a beta particle? White and beta. Which is a beta. I don't know. A helium atom? Or high energy wave? Or fast moving electron? So if the last one's a helium nucleus, then I guess it's a helium atom? No. Fast moving electron. Okay. No one's getting it right. This is crazy. What is a gamma wave? A high energy electromagnetic wave? No, it should be a fast moving electron, because it splits atoms, right? So it must be fast moving. No, it's a high energy electromagnetic wave. Okay. Am I wrong? Isotopes are different forms of element that have different numbers of protons, I think. No, neutrons. Shit, I failed my chemistry class. What is the charge of a proton? I think it's 1. I don't know about you, but a neutron is 0, an electron is -1. Yes, Larry's the nerd again. What is the charge of an electron? I assume -1, since our boy was +1. That was a positron. An electron is... Yes, I guess I was right. What is the charge of a neutron? This should be 0, because it's neutral, right? So 0. Should be 0. Goodness. Oh my god. Is this... Are we smart? What is the charge of an alpha particle? I don't know, like +2? It's an alpha. No. Is it... What is it? I'm gonna take a pot shot and say it's +2. I'm probably wrong. No, it is. Okay. What is the charge of a beta particle? I don't know. +1? Because alpha and then beta is... And then... No, it's -1. Okay, no one got that one right. What is the charge of a gamma wave? It's a wave. It should be 0, right? It's a wave, not a neutron. It doesn't have any neutrons or electrons. Yes, it was 0. Holy shit. But no one got it right. Science and history were some of my favorite subjects in school, and yet I'm getting some of these wrong, so it says a lot. Yeah, it does. Congrats on the 20K, dearie. Thank you, Lurk. Thank you so much. Yeah, we finally reached it. We finally made 20K. It's beautiful. Quiz. Which of the following is not affected by magnetic electronic field? Gamma wave. Yes. No one got it right again. Oh my god. It's a wave. It doesn't have any electrons or neutrons or protons. It's not affected by the electromagnetics. So gamma waves unaffected. How was beta particle formed? A neutron changes into a proton, an electron? Okay, I don't know this one. A lot of descriptions. If a beta was... Okay. What is the atomic number of an atom? 1, 3? Or number of protons? Yes. Okay, I didn't know it was like what... An atom, was it specific or something? It was just... You should probably reword this. It says, what defines an atomic number of an atom? There you go. That would probably sound better. What is the mass number of an atom? That would be... neutrons? No, neutrons and protons add together, yeah. How many neutrons is an atom of... That's chlorine. Wait, no. Sorry. Neutrons... That's not chlorine. Atom of 14... 6 have. That should be 8. Because there's always 2 extra. Try to remember here. For neutrons. So if you had 6 protons, you'd have 18 neutrons. If you had like 4 protons, you have 6 neutrons. I think that's how it goes, if I try to remember. How many neurons is an atom? So that should be with doubles. So that would be 2. No, it would be 3. 3 neutrons. Like I said, it has 2 over, right? I'm trying to. No, it's 1. My God, I'm having brain farts here just thinking about this, bro. I have this game doesn't even have time to answer each question. Yeah, it doesn't. You just have to answer it and pray to God that it works. What does an alpha particle consist of? An alpha particle? Protons. I think it's 2, 2. Right? It's these one. It's diamond, right? Nope, that's a crazy ass alpha particle. No electrons? That's crazy. What type of radiation travels furthest in air? I think it's alpha. It's small, but it has a high enough energy. Air doesn't have enough density, so it goes furthest. No, it's gamma. No, because that would be alpha, right? Nope, it's gamma. Fuck. Gamma has a high energy. No, because then, but alpha stops easier, so I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. What type of... This is alpha. This is the least penetrating. I know this one. Should be alpha. Alright, cool. What type of radiation is the most penetrating? This one should be obvious. Should be gamma. We all know this is the dangerous radiation that penetrates the most. It's gamma. Which of these is the correct definition of half-life? Time it takes for the number of protons to have. Distance it takes for the number of nuclei to have. The unstable nuclei to have. Should be this. Yes. Only one person got it right. Larry's officially a nerd. He is a nerd. He's a top, so he's... I hate... No, don't say that. Don't say I hate life. That's crazy. What shape is the line on decay curve for radiation substance? It curves upwards. It curves. Because it like multiplies over time or something. No, it curves downwards. Decay... Okay, maybe it's just like reverse of a scale. It's one, yeah. No, because that'll be more radiation. It will curve downwards, yes. Which sort of radiation will be attracted to positively charged plate? Maybe beta? I never knew radiation would do that. The gamma's going too fast. Alpha's like too shit. I don't know. I think it was beta. I think it's beta because it's the one we haven't answered yet. That's why. Yes, beta. What color will photograph film turn when it absorbs radiation? It would turn, I think, lighter. That's why they have like those Polaroids and it says "don't expose to radiation" and like on the boxes. I don't know, because it would. No, it turns darker. Oh shit. But it would screw up like the pictures and the photos when they go through like the X-ray machines. So it's like they don't want you to, like, when you bring your Polaroids to the airport, carry them on your persons, not the X-ray machines, because it can ruin the film. What tube detects radiation? Fluorescent, Geiger-Müller, glass. I think it's Geiger-Müller. It's like, it's in the name, Geiger counter, you know, right? One would assume. Yes. It's just Larry. Which of these is an artificial source of background radiation? Cosmic rays, rocks and soil, radioactive waste. Bruh. Too obvious. There's not even a fourth answer. It's just radioactive waste. It's an artificial source, too. We both know these are natural. Easy. Cooked. Which is the most dangerous type of radiation inside our bodies? Bananas. It's bananas. I believe it's gamma, because it's dangerous. Or is it alpha? Because alpha has the least penetration, but if it's in your body, it does a lot of damage. That's what they say, at least. So, it's alpha. Damn. We're all so used to gamma fucking people up that we forgot alpha can screw you up too, I guess. I don't know. Which are the most dangerous types of radiation outside our bodies? Now that's gamma. Gamma and beta. The cherry on top is the wonderful week is how disappointed how Silent Hill moved. Last Silent Hill move was? I don't know what do you mean by that? What do we almost done? Like, last two questions. Which scientists or scientists actually tested the plum pudding model? Plum pudding model? What is that? I'm gonna just say, yeah, okay. The answer before I even say it was that one. Cancers or formation collides with which part of the cell? DNA. DNA. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. By the way. RNA. That's crazy. The only 3 players, so it's easy podium. I'm sick again, Lady Moon. And we have the nerd again, Larry. That's crazy. Alright, so, hear me out. I want to... initially I was going to cut off the stream. You can hear that. We had to get out of rooms. We have bed check. But I'm going to pause here. I'll be back. Do bed checks. And when I get back, we're going to do some ASMR. How's that sound? We're gonna tip off the night with some ASMR. Alright? Let me just... I'll be back. Hello, I'm back again. How's it going? Everything's already done. I'm now laying in my bed, all nice and snug and cozied up. We're doing ASMR now. Enough of those Kahoot games and whatever my poor attempts to try and find something to do. But here we are now. ASMR. Just what I was made to do for this channel. It's so nice to actually get back to doing this again. Ooh. But sometimes it's a little difficult because of noises like that. Neighbors. Noisy battle buddies who can't learn to keep their bullshit shut. Either way, we'll have to learn to work with them, as difficult as it is. The battle buddy who lives aside from me on the other side of the wall unfortunately likes to take his tennis ball and throw it against the wall. You can barely hear it, but this mic is pretty sensitive. So, depends on... Oh my goodness. Still getting over a cold here. It just depends on the... if he's gonna do it or not. Congratulations on 20k. Thank you, DJ. Welcome back. Hello, Jack. How's it going? I hope you're doing good. Hello, Bait, you legend. Yes, I have returned. Anyways, oh my goodness. Long day. Being on the cold, it sucks. You get a stuffy nose, and I have somewhat chapped lips, so it's kind of... my sinuses are kind of killing me right now. So I apologize if I'm like... if I sound a little nasally, or something like that. I'm sorry. But we'll have to make do. We will. If you guys have any triggers you like to recommend, or like to recommend, just let me know, okay? I would love to do what requests from you guys, so I'm not leaving you out. It'd be nice. But in the meantime, I think I will just stick with it for the moment, talking ever so lightly into your ears, just kind of blabbering you to sleep. You fall asleep to my rambles. That is nonsensical. No one likes to hear about my life anyways. It's not that interesting, I promise you. I didn't really make the great life decision of joining the army. It's boring here, I promise you. It's not as interesting as they make it seem to be. They have those extravagant ads about all this cool stuff and being a soldier. Yeah, right. Surveying the country. Yeah. That was the dream of the younger me. When I was a kid, I wanted to be in the military. I wanted to be just like my parents. My mom and dad, they're both in the Air Force. I was born in the UK, on base. So I was born abroad. I had like 2 different birth certificates. One for the British and one for the American. So it was pretty interesting. I don't have dual citizenship. I don't. But I had 2 birth certificates, period. Besides that, I wanted to follow my parents' footsteps. I wanted to join the
working on missiles would be nice, but thank God I didn't make that. After I joined the army, I realized how bad, how easy the people in the Air Force had it. But I couldn't join the Air Force, unfortunately, because of some complications. I had to, oh my gosh, there's a lot of background noise. Oh my goodness, what are they doing in the laundry room? The sad thing about living next to a laundry room. Pros, laundry right there. Cons, yeah, a lot of background noise. Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I couldn't join the Air Force because of I had to get a waiver for something for a depressive episode I had a while back. About 3 years ago, about 4 years ago, I had a depressive episode, I think. It's almost 5 at this point. It's hard to remember, it's been a while. But it was like, it's not your normal depressive episode that I had. I had it was like crippling almost. It was. I couldn't eat. I didn't eat. I slept all day. I was super depressed. I couldn't get out of bed. My mom was worried sick. She was aware I was gonna do something, or I was gonna starve to death. I wouldn't eat her food, even if she cooked me my favorites. I was so depressed. But to join the army or the Air Force, they had to get a waiver for that depressive episode, because, I don't know, they're very strict on their bullshit. Well, one thing leads to another. I didn't make it, and after 3.5 years of trying to join the Air Force, they finally, it was official. They denied me, and I was like, okay. So I talked to the Air Force recruiter, and he's like, I can just transfer you in the army, or transfer you to the army. I was like, just do that. Just take me to the army. And they're like, okay. Talked to the army, and 2 weeks later, I'm signing the contract. That's crazy. Because it took me 3.5 years just to be denied from the Air Force. But only 2 weeks to be joining the army. That's how shitty the Air Force is. The Chair Force. They only want lazy people who are super smart. I guess I wasn't super smart enough to be acceptable, so I didn't meet their criteria. Happy 20k Goober. Thank you, Kate, and thank you, Fedora. Well, you were born in the UK. I had no idea. So, what in the universe would kind of British theory? I wasn't British. Why does everyone think I'm British? I did have a slight British accent when I moved to Florida for a little bit after the UK, but that kind of went away. My bad. I like the reverb of your barracks. I assume it's cinder block. I don't know. I don't study the walls of my barracks. It's like some weird drywall and I guess cinder blocks at some parts of the floor. It's hard to tell, You have to see pictures to understand it. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Derry. It's okay. Happy 20k. It's me, Rudy. I gotta get back to work. So happy for you. Rudy, why are you using some weird alt account? You ain't Rudy. I don't believe you. You can't be Rudy. Why you have... That's crazy. But I'll take it with a grain of salt. Thank you, Rudy. Goodness. But what else was I saying? Yes. was, I don't think I regret the decision of going into the army. Sort of. I do, but at the same time, it's like, I think it's better than the Air Force. I made more. I think it was. I thought my parents been through worse back in the day. They said everything was difficult in the army, in the military, the Air Force. But I got older and I went to the army basic and everything. And my parents said, you went through worse than we did. I was like, what? I looked up to you guys. I thought you guys went through like hell and back, and that you guys were better than me. And they're like, no, you did better than us. And I was like, oh. I mean, it's good. It should be a good feeling, but at the same time, it's like when you look up to your role models, your parents in life, and they're like, oh, they must have had it worse than me. But then they look at you like, oh, you had it worse than me. And I was like, what? You know, imagine having it worse than your parents. Statistic. Oh, well, apparently the Air Force basic is way easier than the Army basic, which I believe you. I bet you the Army basic just teaches you, the Air Force basic just teaches you how to sit in a chair the proper way. That's about it. I'm gonna be a baseball player in spring. Oh, good for you. Are you playing like on specific teams or whatever? Well, it's that easy, huh? Maybe I can join then. No, just kidding. I don't have the mental capacity to be in the military. Plus, I have very flat feet, so I won't be allowed to join anyways. They don't care about the flat feet. They don't care. They don't care about that. What's interesting is I had like only 2 options for my MOS in the military for the army here. Was either this job was communications or infantry. So in an alternate reality, I would have been in infantry and I would actually be fighting people, like actually doing the job, not support. So there's that. I looked out, I guess. I could have had it worse. Oh my god, my eyes. Oh my god, they itch. Yeah, them is more tough in training. It is. But once you get out of the training, like AIT and basic, it gets easier. Basic's supposed to be the worst of your army career. Mostly. My bad. So if you can make it through basic training and make it through AIT, the army should be okay. Should be A-OK. Most of the time. Most of the time. Just had to stretch there for a second. Oh, I'm so tired. I have to wake up at 4 in the morning on the weekdays. Just so we can do some PRT or PT. Do some workouts for like an hour. Which just sucks because it's out in the freezing cold. And then after that, we only have like an hour or 2 hours, hour and a half to get ready. And then we have to go to classes. And classes suck. I mean, they're okay, but like the sergeants there, they're very strict. Some of them are. The ones that teach are cool. There's a couple of them that just power trip. And they like yell at you for like the most simple of infractions that don't even happen. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's retarded, but whatever. You just have to learn to deal with it. But you get really tired at the end of the day. And you come back, you just want to shower and just lay back. And just sleep. That's all I wanted to do. That's what I had planned for today. But I saw I reached 20k and I was like, yeah, I gotta stream. At least for a little bit. Before I go to bed. Before I go AB. As That's okay. Hmm. Are there any cute army guys besides during the army? I guess there is. I have a bunch of battle buddies, sir. They look cool, but you're not supposed to be like attracted to them or something like that. That's crazy. They're your coworkers, they're your battle buddies. That's disrespectful and rude and inappropriate, and it's called fraternization, and it's illegal. You don't do that. That's to you. If you think people in the army are cute, good for you. But for me, I see them as comrades. People you can work with. People who are there to save your life or help you when you need. Something like that. Not just interest. I don't look at men like that. That's no bueno. But, my goodness, all this background noise. Someone's doing something out there in the hallway. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something. It's crazy. Currently in classes right now, we're learning how to set up I forgot the name of the thing, but it's like a small radio tower. It's portable, and you can set it up usually within like 20-30 minutes. And has like, it's meant for short range communications, and it's, you set it up, and then the person 20 miles out or so sets up theirs, and you communicate to each other just like that. It's nice, you can say. It's not bad. It's probably what we're going to be working with for our job most of the time. But we just take it up and down, like we're basically building a tent and taking the tent down over and over and over again until we learn how to solidify the process in our minds, how to do so. Got any tips for joining? Been considering joining lately, and the army may be different in us, though. Are you Australian? Are you trying to join the army in Australia? If that's the case, I have no opinion on it. I don't know what the army in Australia is like. Everything's different. Even different MOSs here in the US Army, what you do can be completely different from each other. So, I don't know. It's up to you. Great answer. Sorry I asked. It's okay. It's okay. What time is it? 20:36. So probably at 2100 for me, or like a little bit earlier than that. I'm gonna cut the stream short so I can get some sleep, get some EP, because I'm a growing man and I need my Z's so I don't murder somebody tomorrow because I'm tired and I didn't get enough sleep the night before. So I don't want that. I also gotta make sure about, oh my god, I forgot to message the guy. Oh, he's taking my place for my fire guard. Why? Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. I had to remind somebody that they were covering for my fire guard shift. I had paid them $25 so I can sleep in tonight and I have to worry about waking up at 2300 to go to some fucking stupid ass shift for an hour. I usually just pay someone to do my shift. I don't like doing that. I don't like fire guard. I hate it. I hate fire guard. Yeah, I'm gonna get my sleep tonight. I gotta get ready, like, gotta, like, figure out what I'm wearing tomorrow and all this crazy shit. I have, like, a routine that I have to do. And to put it aside to make a video, kind of like, it kind of gets in my way almost. On the weekdays, I don't like doing much other than getting back from classes and going to sleep after, like, getting ready, of course, and, like, showering shit. And then during the weekends, that's when I actually like to, like, play games and, like, actually relax. I'll talk to people still during the weekdays, but I don't really have much planned during the weekends or the weekdays. Yeah, but sleep. I need my sleep because the military is stressful and I just want to lay in my bed and cry to myself to sleep. But this weekend I couldn't stream this weekend because, well, I have my roommates and, well, obviously it looks awkward me laying in my bed here talking to my mic whispering while they're playing loud ass games or something. Shit if I know. So we're doing this now while we have Tony Cat. But we're here. My bedtime routine, I gotta set up my alarm clocks. I gotta figure out what I'm wearing tomorrow, cause I set like an outfit that I wear where I just wake up, throw my stuff on, and I get out the door and get downstairs to PT. Therefore, I get the maximum amount of time I get to sleep for, cause I don't want to wake up 15 minutes early and then be like, oh yeah, no, I get up, throw my stuff on, get out. I've been trying to do some brushing my teeth and shaving in the morning after I get up, before I get down to PT. Therefore, after PT, I can just shower, throw my clothes on, and then grab my stuff and go, so I have more time to eat later. I've been trying that, it's been working, but oh goodness. Try new ways to adapt and overcome. I would say, dear, is the cutest guy in the army. No, there's probably better people. There are definitely worse people too. Ooh, I've seen some. Ooh, you see all sorts of people, shapes and form in the army, good and bad. I remember boot camp for the Navy was really boring and cold. What'd you do? What'd you do in the Navy? Oh, that's cool that you're allowed to play games and such while still in the military. I always figured they were pretty restrictive with things like that in the military. Very interesting. No, they're not. You're treated like a normal person when you're in the real military. So, you got 3 stages. Basic training, or boot camp, AIT, and then the big army, that's what they call it. Or like your duty station, or like your actual army work. So when you first join the army, you go through boot camp, you go through basic training. This works with really any branch of the military. You go through boot camp, which is like the basic shit. They teach you to be a soldier and all this stuff. Intense training for like 10 weeks, blah blah blah. You graduate, that's the worst, over. Then they put you through AIT, which is Advanced Individual Training, which basically they teach you what you're doing for your job, your MOS, or what you're assigned to do in the military. It's like a small college or whatever, but they teach you what you need to do for your job, essentially. And once you graduate from AIT, that's when you're a real soldier. That's when you actually get out of TRADOC, which is the training stuff, and become, are officially a U.S. soldier at that point. Then they ship you off to your duty station, where you actually start your real work at. And at that point, you get all of your privileges back. You get treated like a normal person. You can go off base when you're not working. You can play video games. You have your own place. You're fine. You don't have to worry about There we go. You guys can probably hear my mouth sounds better now. Sorry I'm late. Was at the vet. I'm so excited. Happy we do 20k that or 20k. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yearler. I bet half the viewers right now are watching this are asleep. Probably, I don't know. Well then. Anyways, it's best I go to bed. It's best you guys go to bed. Or for all I know, it's almost 9 o'clock my time, and I'm on the East Coast. So, if I'm going to bed, you go into bed. Anyways, thank you all for joining me if you stayed. Thank you all so much. So much. Your support is greatly